Ready for another game here from court number 2 at Yonex Denmark Open 2012. We have another clash between Japan and Malaysia. This time it's in the men's double. Hoon and Thien from Malaysia against H.Endo and Hayakawa from Japan. Christian Skovgaard, you have seen those two pairs a lot in the last couple of months. Who's your favorite?
My favorites will be H.Endo and Hayakawa. They have played very well for the last couple of tournaments, and I also think they won it last time against Thien and Hoon. So they will definitely be my favorites to win this match.
Yeah, but once before in China Masters in September.
Yeah.
H.Endo and Hayakawa won in 2 sets against Hoon and Thien.
Yeah. I also think the Japanese went to the final in China in that tournament.
Yeah, they did.
So they're playing well at the moment, and I think they will win this match.
Two pairs who have been playing yesterday. Of course, Thien beat Sosunov and Ivanov from Russia. Also European opponent for H.Endo and Hayakawa. Jakob Reichten and Jelle Maas from Holland. No problems for neither of those two pairs. And also good start from Hoon and Thien. And Christian, it's a little funny, and we also have some of our viewers who's mailing us about it. Hoon is not typical when we think of the physics of a badminton player. He's not pure muscle, so to speak.
No, he's not. But yeah, he could gain a lot from that. But we have seen some other players also, for example, Keto, and he's won the Olympics, so it's able to play like that. But of course, it's not the best thing to not be 100% physical in shape. But you can see he's still fast, Hoon, and is moving well. So
yeah, and excellent with the racket as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Good start for the Malaysians, but not just running away from the Japanese on this one.
No. So see, H.Endo is working hard from the back line. He's so fast, and Hayakawa is also fantastic at the net. So I think they just needed to get ready, and then I think we will see the Japanese win this first set and the match.
And they want to play with the high speed, both pairs here.
Yeah, they want to. A lot of flat and a lot of hard smashes. H.Endo and Hayakawa is actually playing it more to the net. It's one of the Asian pair who's playing it more to the net in terms of drops and soft shots from the front court. But I think Hoon and Thien is a typical men's doubles race. A lot of flat and a lot of pace, and they're very good at it.
Service over. 7-6.
Hoon with the service. Hayakawa just keep pushing on that one. Endo with a service and just 1 point down for the Japanese.
As you can see, it's not maybe the tactical best match, but there's a lot of flat and powerful play. But tactical is maybe not the most clever thing they're doing. Both of them playing it flat over each other's over the head of the front guy, and instead of putting it short, and yeah. But that's just the style of the play, and they're not going away from that, even though the other one covers it a couple of times in a row.
No.
They keep on believing in it's the right thing to do.
And that's what makes it funny to watch.
Yeah, it is funny to watch, and it's enjoyable, but it's not maybe the cleverest things for them to do. But that's what they decided, and it works for them because they've done it very well. So
yeah,
why stop?
And you can see that the Malaysians just takes small steps forward when they do the attack. It's not just one of the players; it's both players pushing forward.
No, of course both of them are doing it because they know that Endo and Kawa they don't want to lift to them, so they need to stand forward and take the shuttle fast instead of going backwards, and that's what they're doing. That's what they're having success with right now. If I was Endo and Hayakawa, I would start making these lifts over the head of the two Malaysians, and then maybe try to put it short instead of playing it flat down to them all the time. But I'm not sure they will change the tactics for that. But
it's not quite normal for them to change tactic that much, isn't it?
No, it's not. They have the tactics, and they're very good at it. But it's difficult for them to change it. So.
Question from Chin Hang Chong, who's asking, is it true that single players are allowed yet doubles and double players are allowed yet singles?
Oh,
behind the back on that one.
That, yeah, I actually don't know how Lee Chung-Wan and then play men's doubles, but I think they will be okay at it. But I know that there's a big difference of playing men's singles and men's doubles. So of course it would be difficult for men's singles players to go in and play men's doubles because of the pace and the fast rallies. But as that is said, it is also very difficult for men's doubles players to go in and play singles. I think even more difficult to play men's singles if you're men's doubles player than it is to play men's doubles if you're singles player.
Service fault called on this one. Hayakawa. Applause for court number 3. 2 Indonesian pairs. Daisuke Gunawan against Ahsan Setiawan, 22-20 in the third game. A tough and close match on that court.
Yeah, I would have expected that Ahsan and Setiawan would win a little bit easier, but they won, and that's the most important for them. Daisuke and Gunawan have played well in Japan, where they've beaten Carsten Mogensen and Chisbo. But close match, and that's good to watch.
Another question from Adam Stewart. In your opinion, who's Denmark's #1 double player for men and women?
Both men and women.
Yeah, both men and women. Yeah.
For men, it's a pretty easy choice. It's Carsten Mogensen. He is the best right now, and there's nothing really to say other than he's better than all of others. Ladies doubles pretty easy too. It's Camilla Juhl. She's also just a step ahead of the others, the other ladies doubles players. So in men's doubles and ladies doubles, I would say Camilla Juhl and Carsten Mogensen. Yeah.
And a close first game on this one, 14-13. Lead for the Japanese. Now all even.
Yeah, it is pretty even here in the first set. Let's. I predicted Japanese victory in the first set, so let's see if I'm true.
See if you're true, yeah.
15-40.
But I don't think they play that well right now. They seem a little bit unfocused and making some mistakes they're not usually doing. But the Malaysian is playing well. They have a good tactics against them, and.
Please welcome the court officials onto court number 3. Women's singles from Thailand, H.Endo. And third opponent for today from China, Van Shishan. Umpire is Henrik Rovas, service judge is Ivo Kato.
Normally Hayakawa is very, very good at this third shot in the net, but a little mistake here.
What makes him good at the third?
Just his racket is so fast, and he reads the game well, and then his service is very good as well. So it's difficult to really do anything to it. But you can see there's not really any structure on this doubles. They're just playing. Both of the pairs are actually playing the same style.
Yeah,
a lot of flat and moving forward. So, and you can see flat lifts normally and hard smash. Oh, there's a drop, but that's well played.
working for the Japanese, Endo and Hayakawa, 16-all. And 40 minutes played. Christian, 32 points on the scoreboard.
Yeah. That's pretty normal for men's doubles.
Yeah.
Service over, 17, 18.
Ladies and gentlemen, all right, China. My left, Kiong, Thailand.
Two! 18. Oh.
Two important points for the Malaysians. Now it's all even on court number 2. Thien with the service.
Again, stupid play by Hayakawa. Flat over the middle, but then into the net. But it would have been covered if it got over. But
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic play by the Japanese on this one. Good cross from H.Endo.
yeah, very good defense.
And you called it a Japanese victory in the first game here.
Yeah.
Now it could be both.
Yeah. But since it was 18-16 to the Japanese, they've made a lift out of the back line and service return fault, and now service fault. So
Yeah.
maybe that's not.
Only 2 to blame.
Yeah. Good service.
Oh, yeah. First game for Thien and Hoon. Bit of surprise, Christian. What have they done right? You said it's the same kind of style they're playing.
I think they've been best on the front court, and that shows because they won the first set. They're stepping forward, and they're taking the shuttle high and pushing flat. When Endo and Hayakawa is taking it a little bit low and pushing it flat, but then it's going upwards. So Thien and Hoon is controlling most of it. I would try to play it a little bit more short if I was Endo and Hayakawa, and get the left and then work it down instead of trying to win it in the flat against the Malaysians, because Thien and Hoon is playing well in the flat game.
And a 2-point victory here in the first game for the 2 Malaysians.
But I think we can pretty much expect a 3-setter now. So if it was me, I would probably go for a 3-setter.
Gary Bates with a funny question here. The names of competitors from which country do you at least like to pronounce? For sure, it's
Good
from
question.
Thailand.
Definitely Thailand.
Definitely Thailand. But
they have some very difficult names to pronounce.
And I won't get started because I know I can't finish it. So
No, it is difficult. Some of them we learn pretty easy, and some of them is too difficult to pronounce.
and we oftenly take the first or last name because it makes it the easiest.
In the
for us.
mixed doubles, for example, with Sutket and Sarah Lee,
Yeah.
it's we often just call them Sutket and Sarah Lee because the surnames is not that easy to. I think it's Sutket Prabakamol or something like that, and Tung Tong Kam, Sarah Lee Tung Tong Kam, something like that.
And
But
Pontip Purana Pertsuk.
yeah, it is difficult.
It's Pontip. And it will always be in most of Europe, I guess.
Pontip
Pontip.
and nothing else.
No. But for sure, hardest pronunciation is from Thailand for me.
Yeah.
It's much easier with the Chinese and Japanese and
Definitely. Much easier.
all the way around actually. Yeah, another funny question from Bernard Howe, who's playing. For sure, he's playing like a football manager game because he's asking, which players would you, Christian, put on your dream team for a Thomas Cup competition?
Oh,
If you have to put 2 double teams and 3 singles on the team, who would you put on your team?
2 doubles and 3 singles.
Yeah, just to make five matches.
Yeah. I would definitely choose Lee Chung-Wai and Lin Dan. Lin Dan in first men's singles, Lee Chung-Wai in second.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's difficult. It's difficult to choose the last one, but maybe I should come back to that one. And in men's doubles, I would also definitely choose Fu and Kai in the first men's doubles, and in the second, again, difficult one. But now I'm Danish, so I would probably use Mathias Bo and Carsten Mogensen to play that second one.
Yeah. Who's your outsiders for the third spot in the men's singles?
Yes, there's the easy choices in Chen Jin and Chen Long, of course, but yeah, it is difficult.
I agree on you with all of those you have picked. I think I will pick Huyun from Hong Kong on the third one.
Yeah, if he wants to play or not. If he wants to play, he's fantastic. Yeah, it is difficult.
But on a lazy day, not choose him.
And the same with Boonsak, but I don't know. I would for just like for Danish perspective, I would choose a Dane, maybe a young one like Jan. He can perform well in the third men's singles, I think. Jan Jørgensen.
And there's also a great tradition for the Danish players to perform well in team matches because they're used to it.
Exactly. Now, if we have to look at which players we know will give an 100% effort, I could definitely choose Jan and Mathias Bo and Carsten Mogensen in team matches. So let's go with that one.
Yeah, because the Danish players, you know that they are going to give 100%. It's not a maybe. When you watch the Danish players in team matches, it's both in the Danish league for your own teams, but also on the national team in Thomas and Sudirman Cup.
Yeah, it is because badminton is an individual sport, so it's difficult for those who's not used to play for team matches to really give 100%. And in Denmark we're used to play for teams, and we really want to win for our team. So so we always give 100% effort in team matches, even though it not always is important for yourself.
Oh, great effort on the net by the Japanese on that one. We also have a kind of nerd question. Xia Hong Lim, I think that's the pronunciation of this. And question is not on this one. Does the rotation of the shuttle change for a left-handed player versus a right-handed player? And how does it affect the speed of the shuttle landing on the court? I have no idea. I have no idea. Is it harder for you to play against a player who's left-handed than right-handed, or?
Yeah, it's not harder. It's a left-hand and a right-hand together have some they have some advantages, because they can cover the court in another way than you can when you're two left-handers or two right-handers. But they also have some disadvantages. So it's not because it's difficult playing against a left and right-hander. It's just different, and it's something you of course have to get used to. If I have to get back to the question, I honestly don't know if it affects the speed or what it does. Yeah. I don't know the answer to the question.
And Jeremy Roberts from Cornwall, UK, I owe you an answer to the question you asked earlier today. It was regarding ticket sale for next year's Yonex Denmark Open. I have checked up with the chief of event, and he tells me that in March 2013 we will start out the ticket sale for the next year's Yonex Denmark Open, also playing here in Odense. So in the spring next year, March to be precise, go to Badminton Denmark's home site, badmintondenmark.com or badminton.dk. There will for sure be a link to the ticket sale during March, April and May. And great to hear that people are already asking for tickets for the tournament already.
Very good, very good. It's nice to hear that people are interested in getting to Denmark and watching some badminton in Denmark Open.
And 11-7 lead in the interval for the Japanese Christian. Much more momentum for Endo and Hayakawa here in the second game.
Yeah, as I expected. I think they will win the second set, and then let's see what happens in the third. But I think the second set is pretty secure, because they are better couple than Thien and Hoon, but they have to play the best to be better. So
new question I'm sure you know all about, Christian. It's from Raymond Ho from Canada, Toronto, Canada, who's asking, do the players pay a registration fee to enter the tournament, or is it by invitation only to be part of a tournament like this?
It's not invitation. We enter the tournament, but normally we don't. That's not something we administrate ourselves. That's something we have our association to do. But it's not an invitation. It's not like the managers of this tournament invite me or invites the other players to play. It's like you enter the tournament, and then you make an entry list out of that.
And he also asked Raymond, what kind of prize money are we talking about? We have a high prize money account in Yonex Denmark Open, and if you win your first match, you actually get some kind of money for your first game or your first victory, don't you?
Yeah, from second round you get prize money.
Yeah.
I can't remember the exact amount of it, but If you win your first round, you're in the prize money.
I think it's like $1,500 or something like that.
Okay.
I heard. Typical question for a badminton fan. What's the best racket in the world?
Oh,
yeah, you can just get started, and I'll
Yeah.
just interrupt you when it's too much.
he can take all of them and then can test it, and then I can see him again in a couple of 50 years or something like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's difficult to say. It depends on if you're a singles player, if you're a doubles player, if you like the racket a little bit more stiff, if you like it flexible, how the weight should be,
What
heavy.
brand you have?
What brand you have, but in my opinion, Yonex is still the brand who creates the best rackets. But which one to choose from Yonex is impossible to say, because it depends on your style of playing.
What do you play with yourself?
I play with the Yonex Voltrix 70.
Voltrix 70. And that's a good racket?
I love it.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, but it has a great weight, and it's pretty stiff, and I need a pretty stiff racket, because in doubles the shuttles, the rallies are fast, and you don't need those vibrations you get from a flexible racket. So I really like it, and it has a good weight as well. So it gives me a lot of more power and more control. But I'm to be honest, I'm not really thinking that much about what I'm playing with. I'm just taking what I think is feeling best.
What's
and then,
working and what's not working.
Yeah, what's working, what's not working, and that's what depends, in my opinion.
11-15.
And a 4-point lead for Endo and Hayakawa. Playing much better here in the second set. Maybe also change a bit of tactic in the break between first and second.
Yeah, I don't even think they've changed in any tactics. They are just playing better.
Just
They're
playing better.
not making as many mistakes now. Just made one, but they're not making as many mistakes. And as I said, I don't think they will be. I don't think they will change the tactics, because they believe so much in the style of play, and I think they hope it's good enough to beat these two Malaysians.
And you called a free game decision in this match, and it really looks very much like it.
Yeah.
A lot of power in that right arm.
Yeah, it's also a short lift from Endo. You can see, instead of lifting that one flat, then he should either just smack it up under the roof and or play it short to the net, because they're just stressing themselves by playing these flat lifts all the time.
Edwin Woon from Manchester in the UK asks a question that you must also know a lot about, Christian, as a national team player of Denmark. How is a badminton player's eating plan like before a match?
Yeah, of course that's something we have to be focused about. Most of us badminton players, we have a pretty strict eating plan, so what we have to eat when and what we have to eat. Before matches, it's very important that you get a lot of energy. So some energy bars or some energy sports drink or something like that, or some bananas is also good to have with you on court. So
what do you eat for breakfast on a match day?
I actually don't know the English word for it.
Some kind of cereals, I suppose.
Yeah, but this oatmeal or something. Yeah, I think it's called oatmeal. Normally I eat that, and a lot of some fruit. and then it's important to get some liquids as well in form of something that gives you energy. So not only just water, but also yeah, as I said, energy drink or something like that.
And that was an answer to one of the many questions we have got today. Thank you for asking, and please continue. Here where we have seen Endo and Hayakawa taking this second game of the match against Hoon and Thien, of course. Some of you are asking about the schedule for today. Go to badmintondenmark.com, and for sure you can watch it there. We have women's doubles coming up, and then we have a couple of Germans, Polish, Koreans, Chinese, Bulgarian, Thais, and Indonesian players on our schedule for tonight.
Got to 20 seconds. Got to 20 seconds. Receiver. Final game. Level. Play. Service over, 1 love.
Please welcome the court officials to court number 1. Next doubles, Hiroyuki and Thien. And their opponent both rights from Denmark, Matthew Olling and Hiroyuki.
A great start for the two Japanese here in this second game. 6-3 lead, 6-4 lead now. And continuing the high pace they've got. And Christian Skovgaard, another question for you tonight. It's about how to decide who is serving, who is receiving. One of our viewers have asked, how do you communicate with the players in between and the judges in between, because not every player is talking English?
He's asking about who's the first serving in the first and who's serving second, and okay. It's not that difficult. You basically just stand in the field that you want to, or when you toss who's going to start serving and receiving. Everybody knows what you mean. So if everybody knows what receiving and serving means. So if for example I say, if the judge looks at me and say, who's receiving, I will just point at myself if I wouldn't be able to speak English, but so that's easy enough to communicate.
What's the best? Start serving or start receiving?
Yeah.
What are you choosing on the coin toss if you're winning the toss?
We always start serving.
You always start serving?
Yeah, because then you have the shuttle and you can start the rally. It also depends on how good your service is. When I play men's double with Mads Kolding, for example, I would always start serving if we can get the chance, because my service is pretty good, and Kolding is pretty good as you see when he's playing mixed on the back line. So that's normally what we would do to get me started by serving and receiving. But yeah, again, it's different from couple to couple, but I think the most of couples would choose to serve if they have the chance. Of course, there's also this choice that when you play in big halls like Singapore, for example, where there's a lot of wind, to choose which side you want to start on, so you get the best side in the end, and that's also some of the tactics, but. Often you just choose to serve.
And remember that you can get a lot of information from court number 2 on Twitter. You can follow us on Twitter, and when the matches are running on our court, we will update you, so you won't miss anything from this year's Yonex Denmark Open. And we have Danes on court number 1. That's the reason for all the cheering. Actually, it's your partner.
It is, yeah.
Mads Kolding, together with his new partner in the mixed doubles, Camilla Røder-Juel.
Yeah, that would be exciting to see what they can, if they can challenge the top pairs, like Tontovi and Nazi.
Yeah, it's the first time they're up against a very strong couple.
Yeah, but they had a good opening tournament last week in Holland at Dutch Grand Prix, where they won. But there wasn't really any top pairs playing in that tournament. I think they beat Marcus Ellis and Gabriella White from England in the final. But still, they won the tournament without losing a set, and that's pretty convincing.
Yeah.
So it looks good for them. Let's hope they can take it further here in Denmark Open.
And a 7-9 lead for H.Endo and Hayakawa. A bit lucky on the net. This one from Thien.
played by Thien. And here we see the perfect play that Endo and Hayakawa want to get Hayakawa in front and Endo in the back, and that's actually what happens here. You can see Endo working hard and Hayakawa is just closing the net, and that's exactly what they should do.
That's the main tactic for them.
Yeah.
Play. Over. Ground. 10.
A 3-point lead for Endo and Hayakawa, and Christian, it seems like it's the Japanese who's controlling the speed of the match, and who have the momentum. You can just turn a bit up the speed, and then it's working fine for.
Yeah, it seems like it, but as I said, both of them same style of play, and it's values just like 50-50, maybe 55-45% chance of Japanese winning it. So that's why we are seeing this 3-setter. It's just messy, and it's not really any structure of, in my opinion, of how the two couples play. So. You can see flat over the middle again. Stupid. But I think I can guarantee you that next time he will get it there, he will play it flat over the middle again.
Yeah. He had done it like 100 times today, and for sure he'll do it 100 times again.
Definitely. Oh, very well played by Thien.
He's meeting the shuttle high on the net.
Yeah.
Thien.
That's effective.
He's good at the rush, Hoon.
Yeah, he's very good getting forward. You can see he can also work from the back line. He's also he's okay fast, so he's a good player.
Good smash by Endo down the middle.
50-40.
And once again, the lead for the Japanese.
17. Oh.
And Christian, is it too late to change anything in the tactics for the couples with 15-0 in the third game?
No, it's never too late. But I don't think they will. I know they won't do it. So, because you can see they've been playing the same.
Yeah.
Since they ever learned about badminton. So I don't think they will change it right now. But
jump and smash and flat and smash.
Yeah, and just speed on the front court and flat lifts and pushing the pace. And there's not really any structure. There's not really anything they know. If they do this, they do this. This will come. So, but the Malaysian is doing the same. So it's just rolling dice who will win this game now.
And the dice points at the Japanese. Hayakawa and Endo leading with 2 points against Hoon and Thien from Malaysia. Second round here in Denmark. The winner of this match will face Mohamed Hassan and Hindra Setiawan in the quarterfinal tomorrow.
Yeah.
An interesting match as well.
Yeah,
the quarterfinal.
Very interesting. I still think Hindra and Setiawan and Mohamed Hassan will be a tough one to beat, but
good call by Endo on that one.
Yeah, very good call.
Stupid mistake on an important time for at least you have to get a good service.
Yeah, but then normally they have a good service, and you can't really do anything about a service mistake. It will happen, and you just have to accept it. But it's just not the smartest time to do it.
Hoon with the service. Malaysia down with 1 point against Japan. Hoon and Thien won the first game 21-19. Then Endo Hayakawa took the second 21-13.
Service foul called.
Called on Hoon.
I'm actually not sure why he called a service foul. I don't think it was that high.
No.
It was just Hayakawa who went too early and
too early and too fast.
It looked. I don't think there was a service foul.
Lock with the Japanese. Hayakawa this time with the service. And also lucky on the net, and 2 lucky points, and now the match point for Endo and Hayakawa. 3 points. Match points for the Japanese.
That's well played. That's stupid.
Oh yeah, that's stupid from Hoon, and it became 21-17 for Hayakawa and Endo. They're ready to face Mohamed Hassan and Hindra Setiawan from Indonesia in the quarterfinal tomorrow. Stay with us. We're ready with women's double, and we also try to bring you some interviews during this evening session here at the Yonex Denmark Open.